Forging Friendships Season 2 is sponsored by Iron Mountain Metalcraft, located in the beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area. Go forge a memory with Forged in Fire fan favorite Robbie Bowman. Woo! Season 2 is also sponsored by Oklahoma Knife Group, Black Dragon Forge, Paragon Kilns, Honest Aloe, Jantz, and by viewers like you, link in description.
My name is Bret Jantz, and I'm the Vice President of Jantz Supply Incorporated. I've been here since 1993. I helped develop and implement most of the manufacturing processes that got us to the point that I dropped off the face of the earth. Well, we started in a very small facility. I barely remember it. When we started getting into the knife industry, I was 3 or 4 years old when we dove into it. And so I grew up around all this. So it was my job early on to oversee the manufacturing, which generally meant do the manufacturing because I was the only employee. For years, we developed and manufactured small batches of product, and that eventually got us to the point where we could afford to develop through the CNC processes. That, of course, enables us to manufacture product at a lower cost and pass that on to our customers. The one thing that we are steadfast on is made in the USA. We want to keep as much of our manufacturing here as possible because we want to keep the jobs here, we want to keep the money in the United States, and we want our customers at the end of the day, even when they're buying prefabricated parts, to be able to say they're making a product that's made here. One of the things that Jerry mentioned is that we manufacture all of the knife handle fasteners that we sell. We also process all of our exotic handle materials in-house, along with tons and tons and tons of micarta, G10s, and other man-made materials. One of the things that we've done over the years is speed up processes and create manufacturing processes that create a better, more precise product. Around 2010, we started to expand our manufacturing operation and our steel processing to include water jet machines. We have a 3200 watt laser on site that we use to cut out the majority of the blades that we manufacture. We also have the ability to process smaller batches, which enables us to provide materials to our customers that they otherwise could not get. Us taking the lead on holding inventory for our customers enables our customers to have a better handle on their inventory so they don't have to carry so much, and they can introduce a product to their customer that their customer can afford and that the knife maker can afford to produce for their customer. In 2010, when we began making our own blades, we decided to use a variety of different materials, including 440C, D2, and USA-made Damascus steel. I've been very privileged to get to see our business grow from very small home-based business into a small business that we can be proud of. Our service to our customers is the reason we're able to be in business. We have people on staff that they can generally call, bump ideas off of, figure out the products they need in order to manufacture that product for their customers and get it all in one place. You know, growing up around the business, you learn the intimate details of it from a young age and learn the ins and outs and get to see as things change and develop. You know, we bought our first building in town in 1986, and it was a small corner store that we built into a small warehouse and storefront, and we thought it was all the space that would ever be needed. 4 years later, we moved to our current spot, where we have a city block, and we filled most of that up with buildings by now. Started with a small building that used to be an RV store. We converted that to our primary warehouse and offices, and built our manufacturing facility a few hundred feet behind. 7 years later, we'd outgrown that space, and we built a building that attached those two buildings together. That was in 1998. By 2010, 2011, we'd outgrown that space. At that time, we purchased a building at the industrial park that we still have. We use it mainly for warehousing at this. My dad has his facility, which is used for research and development. We develop specialized knife making materials and tools. We work with knife makers to develop these fixtures for slip joints, folding knives, drilling fixtures, file guides. We manufacture scribes for finding the center in your grinding lines. If you can imagine it, and it's a specialty tool for knife making, we probably manufacture. You know, me, I'm privileged because I've never had a job. I've always done this, and it's always provided us a means to support us and our customers. You know, that's something that we're really proud of, is the fact that we're family owned. We've been in operation steady since 1966. We have never had to lay off an employee. Very proud of that. We have always been able to fulfill our obligations to our customers